Family called me up, say they got somebody that confronted Tyson that was a gang leader. You ain't got to threaten me with a good time. Let's check it out. Smack the sub button, hit the bell, man. We got some we need to talk about, but I can't do it to your family. This is the thing I got. Smack the sub button, I'll tell you all about it. Let's go.
This gonna be a fight. Tyson, and you know it. You hit me, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna kill you.
Shit.
Welcome back.
What?
This gonna be a fight. Tyson, and you know it. You hit me, I'm gonna kill you.
Damn.
I'm gonna kill you.
Welcome back to the Big Fight Recap here on BLTV Classic.
He pulled his glasses off. Did you see his eye?
Look at Steve. Oh, shit, y'all. How old was Steve Harvey in this video? Oh, man, he looked like, oh, God. Man, I will tell you who he looked like, but, you know, you got to know me. But, like, I want to say his name, and my girl would laugh at that shit. She'd be like, that's who? Not mine.
The bell is going to sound.
Hey, yo, he hit him out to the bell wrong.
10-round decision to James Quick Tillis in 1986. The invincibility aura from Kid Dynamite took a slight knock as the two heavyweights battled out a much closer fight than the boxing fans and bookmakers expected.
How disappointed are you that the knockout string is over?
Not at all. If anything, I feel relieved, and I'm confident if I wanted to, I could have knocked them out.
It was Tyson's first time going to this.
Oh,
he had finished his previous 19 opponents all inside the opening 2 or 3 rounds.
Hey, look, we got to see that fight, bro. That shit look crazy.
That gave some of the other heavyweight contenders an incentive to catch this teenage dynamo early, halt the hype train, and earn the highest possible payday outside of a championship fight.
Tyson say, gonna give me a fight? I want Mike Tyson. Point blank. Michelle Tyson. He's a I'm gonna knock him out.
Mitch Blood Green was one of the first fighters to utilize the new age of digital camcorders to
Damn.
get his message out there to boxing fans.
I'm gonna show you something.
It's one of the first cameras, bro. My man got the mean-ass Kango and the gold link chain on. You don't fucking nobody won those on back in the day. Damn.
Oh, the real heavyweight.
There was no social media in those days, but local news stations and televised sports networks such as HBO would air the clips during a broadcast to gauge the fans' reaction.
I ain't no joke.
Hey, yo, dude, remind me of, hold up. Leroy Green, who's the master? Showing up. Oh, my God. Yo, that ain't him? Okay, I'm just saying, dude, just remind me. Shit, crazy. This, I don't know, man. This.
It's probably due to audio compression over time, but I can honestly say
love his heart,
I have difficulty understanding what Mitch Green is saying. Two clear things were the muscle flexing and homophobic slurs, and bizarrely enough, as far as my research suggests, this was enough to land him a shot at the hottest prospect in world boxing.
Damn. This dude shot it. I wasn't even born yet. My boy was going out to Tyson before I
Growing
got
up
here.
on the tough streets of
Damn.
Detroit, Mitch Green was a prominent player in 1970s New York gang warfare.
I
By
love
the age
this.
of 17, he had witnessed his father lose his life in a bizarre Western-style
he
quick-draw
about that
shootout,
shit.
not long before being shot twice himself,
Damn.
fortunately escaping with non-fatal injuries. Green tried to escape gang life by joining the UBA boxing gym in New York, but by this time his ties to the street were too pronounced, as he was now hailed the king of New York street gangs by the NYPD for his role as gang leader in the deadly Blood Squad. Things slowly started to change for Mitch as his reputation as a gang leader was exceeded by that of a talented amateur boxer, the muscular 6'5" big man that was racking up copious tournament success, including several.
Okay, so I'm him now. I thought dude was just some dude who was just tough from the streets like that who wanted to fight Tyson. He actually had a boxing history. Let's get it
New
in.
York Golden Gloves.
From the Bronx, New York, undefeated in 5 professional bouts with 1 draw.
Green took to the professional ring in 1980 and quickly started racking up wins over journeyman and fringe contenders such as Jumbo Cummings. Champion in waiting, Trevor Berbick became the first man to beat Green in 1985, where Mitch made a good account of himself, only losing by majority decision. Both Tyson and Green were on the fringe of a world title shot, so regardless of the antics, the two were on a likely collision course. The trash talk from Green just helped build more interest in the fight, which in turn certainly struck a chord with Tyson, who openly admitted to hating that ugly mother effer.
Mike Tyson traditionally,
Yeah, I get Tyson saying
no
that.
robe, no socks. He says it makes him feel like a warrior. Makes him feel like...
Damn.
Tyson met Green for the first time in May 1986 at Madison Square Garden. It was Tyson's first match at a prestigious boxing venue and also the first to be covered by a large television network. Yet, the occasion didn't change the traditional no robe, no socks attire. He was all business and had a personal vendetta to settle with the now not-so-confident-looking Mitch Blood Green.
And was so much a factor in the last fight.
Tyson like a pit bull, man.
That he didn't double up. He just was a little bit lazy, especially in the later rounds. So we'll see.
Lord have mercy.
That against Mitch Green. Always aggressive, right in front of his man. That was his game. He took a shot.
Tyson's getting warmed up, bro.
That's the thing I was talking about. He did draw a warning from Luis Rivera.
Lord have mercy.
About holding Green's in trouble. Good left hand, Mike Tyson.
Everyone has a plan until they get their mouthguard punched out of the ring in the first round. While Green had all the physical advantages, Tyson's supreme boxing skills and speed negated the gap in size and weight, backing Green from the opening bell, slipping and countering, forcing the much bigger man into survival mode from the word go.
Shit! Get him off me! Damn!
Awesome shot.
Tyson punched out Green's mouthguard again in
Bah!
the third, whereafter he started mocking his opponent for having a
He was. Did you see Tyson talking shit in the middle of the fight, bro? Oh my God, this is good shit. Good shit. Wow.
Awesome shot.
Tyson punched out Green's mouthguard again in the third, whereafter he started mocking his opponent for having a wide, gulping mouth, stalking him across the ring, landing fierce, single power punch.
Yo! Damn.
Big left hook. Tyson did a good uppercut. He has to take a standing eventually.
Wow.
A couple body shots.
I don't know how I missed this one, guys.
Tyson is smiling.
I love it,
Green has
damn.
his fast hands.
The fight became so routine by the closing stages, the crowd knew they were witnessing a foregone conclusion. Tyson himself appeared to have his mind elsewhere as he bizarrely kissed his trainer, Kevin Rooney, while he was trying to deliver him intricate strategies and details.
I ain't saying shit about Mike, okay? Bad bitch, my shoulder hurt. That's what I'm saying. You know, he gonna want to fight and shit. What? That's my excuse. I'm sticking with it, man. What are you talking about? That's Mike, man. He just kissed his trainer. What's wrong with you? I ain't saying shit about Mike. Let's go. What's wrong with you?
Details regarding the fight.
Kevin Rooney is in there and just jabbering away 100 miles a minute.
Mike
Tyson.
you look good. Mwah.
Tyson closed the show, trying to score the knockout, but Green's disinclination to engage allowed him to grab and clinch his way to safety, resulting in him losing 9 out of 10 of the rounds on every business scorecard.
But we knew deep inside that I was going to win this fight so easy because of his style. He's a dang tough opponent, and he took some fairly decent shots. But as you know, I won comfortably, and I didn't try for the knockout, and I used a great deal of discipline in there, not knocking him out.
Tyson claimed he carried Green the 10-round distance on purpose to punish him for as long as possible, and whether it was true or not, Green's personal pride was hurt, and he was willing to do whatever it took to restore a sliver of respect amongst his peers.
Okay.
Green
Wow.
retired from boxing after the Tyson loss and returned to the street to earn a living from selling drugs.
Oh, shit.
He always planned to one day get Tyson back in the ring, but as his years of
How you know that much about that man, bro? Is that what they said he did? Damn.
activity ensued, Tyson progressed to one of the most dominant heavyweight champions of all time, undefeated and undisputed. The days of fighting lingering contenders such as Mitch Green were over.
Yeah.
It wasn't until a couple of years after their fight that the two would meet again, this time in Green's element, the street. In the early hours of August 23rd, 1988, Mitch Green got wind that Tyson was shopping at a local clothing store close by to where he ran things on the street. Tyson had traveled a fair distance to pick up a luxury leather jacket handmade by one of his friends over at Dapper Dan's.
You ever heard the old school say something about, you're looking all Dapper Dan and everything? You never heard that? That's just me? Well, I didn't know what that meant, but now I know. I knew it meant something good, like fashionable, but now I know.
As Tyson was chilling in the store with his entourage, Mitch Green burst through the door on his own, high on angel dust, demanding Tyson either give him a rematch or empty his pockets right there on the spot. Tyson, of course, no stranger to altercations on the street, dragged Mitch Green outside and pummeled him to the ground multiple times. Spectators said that the fight was short, violent, and very one-sided. In fact, it was no longer than 15 to 20 seconds, but that's more than long enough for the heavyweight champion to inflict severe damage. There is no footage of the fight, regardless of the clickbait you see on YouTube, but there were many accounts of what happened that all aligned. All.
Hey, check out that Mercedes, though. Isn't that nice? Okay, let's go.
Except Green's account, where he claimed Tyson sucker punched him and ran.
First punch here.
He did. He sucker punched me. Because he was with his friends.
Damn.
You know, and when he hit me, and I said I couldn't get a chance for me to get to him like I wanted because everybody was like pulling me, you know, holding me.
This is a
like,
cool dude, though. I would
away from me.
have loved to met this guy, though, man. Like, you know, during that time, he seemed like a cool guy. I'm just saying,
So he get away, and he ran from me.
Green was certain the Tyson scuffle, which became mainstream news
Tough
around
ass
the world,
dude, he
would add
challenged
enough
Tyson.
public intrigue to get his rival back in the ring. But Mitch had already burnt his bridges among the promoters in the sport, with his violent threats to Don King in the past already shadow banning him from ever earning any serious money in the ring again.
he threatened
After
Don.
Green's failed attempts to get the rematch with Tyson, he filed a civil lawsuit for $20 million due to the injuries he suffered during their fight.
Oh, wow.
The former gang leader came away with one small W to coincide with a long list of L's, winning the case and being awarded $45,000, close to what his purse was during their professional fight in 1986.
Yeah, I remember seeing Mitch Green's eye.
How's that?
It was like he broke his socket. Broke the eye socket. Yeah, he broke his eye socket. Yeah, the eye socket. You gotta hit really hard to do some like that.
Green returned to the ring 7 years later, but at that point he was a shell of his former self and was beaten by Journeyman with losing records until he hung him up for good in 2005. As of 2022, Green is still a large-as-life character, but now employs his energy into his love of Christianity.
Hey, man,
He
that's
still
all right,
has a gripe with Tyson, but I think it's fair to say the two have now moved on, and whenever the topic is brought up today, they both make light of their infamous 30-year feud.
Man changed his life.
That didn't work. The boy scared to death. After we had the street fight, the boy scared to death.
Oh, wait a minute. Didn't y'all have a street fight, Mitch?
Before the ring, before the street, thinking the man would do something about it, he wouldn't do nothing. Oh, man, it freaked me out.
Did you know that actually Tyson and Sal are good friends and he comes to the show? He knew Tyson. You see that?
Wow, imagine talking shit about Mike and he in the audience. Damn, Mike is just always there when you don't expect him to be there. Wow, man. That was a dope ass video. Okay? Was y'all not entertained? Did you like that shit? Come on, man. You knew that Mike had a fight with a gangster? Damn. Man, Mike fight lions, tigers, and gangsters. He don't give up. Man, that's why I love Mike, man. What I'm talking about? Damn. He did kiss his trainer. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking about. Mike just be, he be on different time. Y'all don't be on the same time as Mike. You still asking questions, folks? Smack the sub button. If you got a problem with any point of this video, hit the button that's it's the complaint button that says subscribe. It's red. You hit that, then smack the button that's thumbs up, and someone from the family will be in touch with you shortly to take your complaint. What you trying to say, man? I gotta go. All right, this was part of the video. I love you guys and girls. You already know that. Smack the sub. I had that bell. Family, I really love y'all. I gotta go.
And on the kid, I guess it's cause I'm vicious. Rolling up in something new and taking all the bitches. How you get your car that tone? That shit is so prestigious. I would compliment your shit, but I would really mean it.